What's going on? I'm D. Shay, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I've been out spending them Franklin's. Get lit when I'm drinking. You can get hit when I'm aiming. You don't wanna play.
All right, so we got D. Shay jumping off the porch with us today.
What's going on, man?
And I'm feeling good. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Glad to be here.
I appreciate you swinging by today, man. All right, so you from Covington, right?
Yeah, man.
Not too far from Atlanta.
Too far, but still country.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's a little country, man.
Yeah. So what be going on out in Covington, man? Is there much to do out there, or?
Nah, it ain't much to do, man. We got come at least to Latonia to do anything.
Really?
Yeah, it ain't too much stuff out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your childhood like? Like, what were you into as a kid growing up there?
Power Rangers. Power Rangers and music, man. In wrestling, The Rock,
yeah?
Stone Cold, all that.
Oh, when wrestling was good.
Yeah, when it looked believable.
Yeah, I tuned in the other day, and I gave it like 5 minutes. I was like, I can't do this.
No, I can't do it at all, man. You can definitely tell it's fake now.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell, even grown-ups really couldn't tell when.
No, you couldn't tell me none back then.
Yeah, it's different now, but it's getting bigger. Like, I know a lot of kids that still like it, so.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely, man. All right, so at what age would you say you jumped off the porch then, man?
20. I can say 20. I'm 30 now.
Okay.
But I can say 20. I was in a group with a couple of my homeboys, and it was called 2D3. Man, we was getting a little buzz, but stuff happened, and it is what it is. So I jumped solo, 9 years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
And you went to Alabama A&M, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
HBCU.
what brought you out there, man?
I actually went there on a marching band scholarship.
Oh, sweet.
I played drums.
Okay.
So, did my little audition. Full ride there, couldn't beat it. And nothing like going to school for free and having a good time and traveling the world. So,
yeah.
I loved it, man.
No, that's dope. Is that in Birmingham or is that Montgomery?
It's in Huntsville.
Oh, it's in Huntsville.
Yeah,
Okay,
Huntsville.
Okay.
It's 3 other HBCUs out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty good, man. It's it have its ups and downs, but what school doesn't?
Yeah.
So it was fun though. I had a good time.
Oh, yeah. So what was Huntsville like, man? I'm sure that's a big change of pace than Covington.
Honestly, it wasn't.
It wasn't really?
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. It's a little busier than Covington, I guess, because all the colleges. But
Yeah.
it was still kind of country. It was still pretty country. Gas stations sell the best food out there.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Fried chicken and, just crazy soul food dinners, and you can get it from a gas station and taste probably better, than these big chains.
Yeah.
So,
So what was the atmosphere like at these games at Alabama A&M then?
but because I was in the band, man, and it being an HBCU is like exact opposite from like a SEC school, like you go for football and nobody pay attention to the band, where HBCU people come for the band and not really the football scene. So, man, it was crazy, man. Ain't no telling what we would do in the stand for the drum line. We did a lot of dancing. That was our big thing.
Okay.
Dancing and grinding and stuff like that, because we was always near women. So I guess we was trying to show how hard we could pelvic thrust and all that crazy shit, man. But it was fun, man, and we got to go a lot of places.
Oh yeah.
A lot of places, man, that I probably never would have went. Playing in the Bear Stadium, playing in the Colts Stadium and stuff like that. So that was always lit.
Yeah, no, that's dope right there. Mm-hmm. So what did you get your degree in?
I got my degree in sports medicine.
Okay.
Got my bachelor's. Got it kind of hard to get to get a job right off the bat, because you got to have so many licenses and different certifications and I wasn't trying to do that. Honestly, I was just trying to get out when cause I wanted to teach, man. But when I figured I wanted to teach, I had like a year and a half left, and I was like, yeah, I'm not adding 2 more years to this.
Oh yeah. So overall, how would you describe your college experience then, man?
Lit. Seen some crazy stuff, man. Band parties, band throw the best parties at school. I don't care what nobody say, better than the Greeks, better than the social Greeks. The band, man, it was different. I went to my first party, man, and it was like 5-gallon Gatorade coolers full of punch. You know, you being a freshman, you don't care what it is, you drink it. You just pouring. And that was just crazy because, you know, I wasn't really drinking at home. I wasn't drinking in Covington because I just wasn't nobody old enough to get it for me. So we got up there and showed out, man.
No, that's dope, man. All right, so what's been one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn in your life so far?
One of the biggest life lessons is make sure you pretty much take care of yourself before you try to take care of anybody else. Get yourself right, man. Because if you're not right, hey, you never know what's gonna happen, man. You just gotta self-love, all that stuff. Love yourself. Don't try to help too many people, honestly, because that's all they're gonna want you to do.
Yeah.
So I just say get yourself right, stay in your own lane, stay to yourself.
I feel that. Yeah. So how did you get your start in music? Were you just playing the drums? Were you rapping at first, or?
Well, actually, I started in middle school playing trumpet.
Okay.
Didn't like trumpet at all. Got to high school, we got a new band director, told him that I wanted to play drums, because he was a drummer. And I made up a story about how my trumpet was broke and my mom didn't want me to play it and blah, blah. So he let me switch, and it was only up from there. And he was telling us, you know, you can get a scholarship. And we seen the seniors of that year get all them scholarships, come up to like $1 million, just band students. We was like, okay, we might need to take this serious.
Okay. Yeah. So do you come from like a musical family? Do your parents play, or?
Nobody plays an instrument. I had uncles that sing.
Okay.
They had like a gospel group back in the day. And my dad sing as well. But they usually sing in the church. I wanted to sing in the church, but I don't think that was for me.
It's either in you or it's not, right?
Yeah.
You kind of can't fake that one.
Nah, you can't. The voice is in me, but the message, nah. I love church, and I love gospel, all that stuff, but I don't think I could have did it.
Okay. So when did you make that transition from just playing the drums into actually rapping and making music?
I can say 2009,
Okay.
2010. That's when I first started recording with my group, because I just never had nobody to record with. But I listened to a lot of music, so I knew who I wanted to sound like. Honestly, I listened to a lot of Zero.
Okay.
Zero's probably like my top.
Man, he was making pain music way before it was popular, man.
Yeah, but I think his pain music, I like his pain music more because it's not sappy and crying. Like I feel like I don't want to cry. Like he make a song about breaking up with a girl. As far as Rod Wave made, when Rod Wave made something about breaking up with a girl, I want to cry. I just want to sit in my room, cry, and just pout and think about all the good stuff. Zero gonna switch it up and make you be like, man, fuck that bitch.
For real.
and that's my mode all the time. Even with any breakup or friendship, I'm gonna be mad for a little bit, sad, but I'm gonna be like, fuck it.
Yeah, no time to dwell on it, time to move on, man.
Man, you gotta move on. Or you gonna be sad like my boy Rod for about 5-6 years. I can't be sad like that, man.
Yeah.
But he make dope music, man. I love it, but you just gotta be in the mood to listen to it.
Nah, definitely, man. So did it come natural to you when you first hit the studio, or did it take a lot of practice for you to finally get comfortable in it?
Honestly, it came natural, man. I wrote something down. Everybody was doing their verses, and they gave me the last verse. And I got on there. After I finished, because I did the whole thing, because I wrote down, so I did the whole thing in one take. So when I did it and I finished that last few punchlines, few bars, it just got quiet. And he was like, okay, you good. I looked at everybody. Everybody like, the fuck, where the hell that come from? So.
Like, we need to put you on first now.
Yeah, pretty much. And they loved it. But I honestly felt like that trap rap wasn't for me. I'm not a trapper. I'm a whole college graduate, man. I ain't finna talk about me being in the streets. I'm at the house.
Yeah. So what do you feel like separates you from the other artists in Georgia or even just down south then?
Honestly, man, everybody's doing the singing and the rapping thing, but my music is different because honestly, I don't sound like anyone. That's my goal. I want you to listen to my song and be like, that sound like D-Shay. That don't sound like nobody else. I don't want you to compare me. I don't have some people try to do it and I cut them off. Man, you giving me K-Count vibe. No, I don't. I'm giving you D-Shay vibe. You sound like Broadway. You sound like Young Thug. I'm giving D-Shay vibe. Don't compare me yet. You know, I'm not even up there. Listen to me first before you try to compare it to anybody else.
Yeah, I feel that. So what do you feel like brings out the best in you musically?
Just me being truthful and a lot of tequila.
A lot of tequila.
A lot of tequila. A lot of the songs I made probably would never been done if I wasn't lit off tequila. I drink tequila anytime I'm in the studio. I don't smoke. Just tequila.
What type of tequila you be drinking? You on the Casamigo wave that everyone else is on?
Nah, man. I was on the Casamigo wave last year before it got popular. I don't have a million different tequila. It just really depends on, am I trying to just drink just to feel me a little buzz? I'm gonna drink Jose Cuervo Traditional. It's a small bottle, but you know, it's like $23 or something like that for a fill. But I drink that. But you know, if people finna come over, I get a little expensive bottle.
Okay.
Probably like a $70, $80 bottle. Michael Jordan got a good tequila. So.
Oh really? What's it called?
It's called Sincoro. It's in a
I've
real
heard of
tall
that.
bottle.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I drink that, but just tequila, man. As long as I have tequila, it just can't be bottom shelf.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up with a headache. Man.
Yeah, man. I just try to drink something I can keep drinking because, you know, I'm not gonna spend all this bread on Azul and 1942. Man, I'm a drinker, so I feel like if you're a drinker, get what you can afford and don't try to show out because we know everybody ain't smoking Za every day. Everybody not smoking rapper weed every day. I know some people that swear they smoke only Za. I've seen them smoke meat. I've seen them smoke, you know, little dirt packs, man. So, I mean, I just say stay true. If you a drinker, man, drink. You drinking to get drunk and feel good.
Yeah. I dig that, man. So what's your creative process like? Do you write or do you be punching in also?
Write. We write a lot. Shout out to my producer, Musain. Musain is a dope producer. I haven't used nobody else yet, but that's who's been doing all my music. We got over like 30, 40 songs together, and we just really ready to drop. But shout out to him. He'll cook up the beat. He'll ask me, hey man, what you feeling? You know, it depends on how I'm feeling. I might come in the studio lit that day. I might be like, man, hey, let's make a twerk song. He'll get on the keys, make something. He'll do a beat. Every song that I did with him, he cooked the beat up right in front of me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I like that because I can be like, nah.
Yeah.
Take
kind
that
of
out.
give you input on it.
So I like that, and he I mean, we just sit there, we'll light the hook up, get our tequila, cause he like tequila too. So we'll just drink, you know, how we going, how we feel. I might come up with a melody or something, I come up with the melody, and you know, he either, nah, that's a 6. I don't like that. I come up with another melody. He was like, yeah, that's the one. Let's do it. So now we got to put words to it. Put the words to it. I ain't gonna lie, we might listen to the chorus 1,000,000 times before we even think about a verse. And after that, we'll just keep going, man. We'll try to get something going. Hopefully it's a hit.
Yeah.
But we just try to keep making music, man, because I don't want to pretty much like think like, you know, just send it to 1,000,000 people like, what you think, what you think, what you think? Because people are used to listen to the same kind of music now. And I just put it out. Like at parties, I might go to a party and slide it in there. Hey, who the DJ? Hey, play this. Just to fill the room. And if you don't tell them it's you, you'll think it's DeVito or you know, Young Blue or somebody. They'll be, oh, I like this. But if you tell them it's you, they'll be like, oh, that's you. You might not get the same vibe. So I never tell them it's me until I just fill the room and I be like, okay, hey y'all, this me right here. Y'all like that? Yeah. They're like, yeah, we fuck with it. Pass my phone around. Follow me on IG.
There you go.
I want all my followers to be organic. Those pages hit me up every day. $100 for 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to do that if, you know, like, I post a picture up and I'm only getting 200 likes.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But I got
up.
20,000, you know, followers. Well, I'm finna do all that, man. I want mine organic. If I got 20,000 followers, I want them to be real. I want 20,000 likes. I want 10,000 likes if, you know, if everybody showing love.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no fake it till you make it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
All right, so what can you tell us about the inspiration for your new single, Ecstasy?
Most of my songs about women, man. I love women. You gonna figure it out if you listen to all my songs. It's something about a woman. But Ecstasy, man, it just, you know, you just meet a girl and you just see her at the club or something like that and she just fine, man. And you finally get her and she just, I don't want to say sprung, because sprung just make you sound so just whipped. So I just like, shit, she got me hooked on. She got me hooked on like ecstasy. And I was just talking about how, you know, how she looking, different stuff, and just how she make me feel. But I didn't make it sound all lovable. I made it to like a little reggae beat because I want you to kind of jig with it. I don't want you to be singing and arms all out and all that stuff, man. That ain't me.
Yeah.
I want you to have a good time, you listen to my music, get the message, and go from there, man. You just never know what vibe you'll get from me. I might be feeling reggae. Hell, I might throw out a country song one day. You never know.
Really? How's the feedback been since you dropped it?
Actually, that's my best one, man.
Okay.
That's what's been getting a lot of love. My Apple Music numbers went way up just like in a month span just to listen to that song. And then when I dropped the video, it got even bigger.
Yeah.
And I realized people want to see that visual with that song now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's pretty much my goal. I got 3 other singles out, but I just felt like that was the song I need to shoot it for.
I feel that. Yeah, and your previous single was the $5 lap dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$5 lap dance is cool, man. It's I don't know. I felt like I could have been a little bit more high energy on it, but that's just not me. But I like it, man. It's just a twerk song with me singing. I'm not finna be all the shake that ass. I mean, it's in the background, but I'm not gonna sing that. I'm not gonna do all that. But I mean, I just want it to be a twerk song with D-Shay vibe. I didn't want to sound like nobody. I know I haven't heard a twerk song like that yet. Everything is somebody yelling, shake that ass and pop that. If I do it, I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna make it sound good.
Yeah. Have you taken it to the club and got a reaction out of it yet?
I did take it to a club, and I did get a reaction. I got a reaction, but what I didn't want him to do, he did. I just wanted him to play it.
He brought it back a few times.
Nah, he shouted me out. He was like, "Hey, we got DJ right here. He right here. This is a new singer." I was like, "See, you shouldn't even did that. I just wanted you to play it, because soon it dropped, shake that ass, it's gonna make you dance." But I didn't want nobody to know it was me yet. And like I said, I like to feel the room first.
I got you.
I definitely got good feedback off it though.
Okay. So you working on a new project right now, or you kind of just focusing on the singles and videos at the point?
I want to drop another single, then drop another project.
Okay.
Drop a project. I think we thinking about the names of the project right now. We got 2 different names. We got Intoxication, because all my music toxic.
And you're probably intoxicated. When
Yeah,
you make it.
yeah, and I'm probably intoxicated when I'm making it, so we just gonna put that all together. And I got another name called Phone, Keys, Wallet, Tequila. You know, you leave a girl house, or you leave somewhere, you always phone, keys, wallet. But I'm always have my tequila with me. So, so we were thinking of those 2 names. And with the single, I'm honestly just trying to see where I want to go with it. Do I want to drop some lovey-dovey shit? Do I want to drop some rap shit? It's just how I'm feeling. And I just came off like a little tour, a little Texas and Louisiana tour. And it was basically like they had a grand prize of a distribution deal.
Okay.
And I was performing Ecstasy. So I was like, okay, I ain't gonna do Ecstasy. I got a song called Broke Famous, basically saying I just turned a broke hoe famous. And I performed that song. And the dude named Super, who made the Halle Berry song with Hurricane Chris,
Okay.
he was there. And he was like, "Hey, bro, that's your single. You don't need to put shit else." I was like, damn. And I slept on that song. I dropped that song last year.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the song that everybody loves. So I was like, well, guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and put a visual to that one.
Are you pretty hands-on with your visuals too, with like the creative direction that goes in?
I be trying to be. It depends. I be kind of want them to have a kind of little gist of what they want to do too. But I might ask them, they be like, "I don't know, man, what you want to do?" I'm like, bro, god damn, man. You messing with me because I don't know. I thought I was gonna come with you, because if it's up to me, I have some crazy Busta Rhymes, those shit, and monsters and zombie hoes twerking and all that. So you just never know, man. But with this Ecstasy, I just told the videographer, I said, "Hey, man, the room is all red. The whole Airbnb is all red. I want 2 red bones." And he got me 2 red bones. So, I was good with that.
Yeah.
And one of my line sisters, she came and she was telling the girl, "Oh, you need to do this on the bed. You need to do that." So she pretty much helped more than I did.
I got you, man. Anything else you working on right now, DJ? What else is coming up for you, man?
Well, I got merch. This is my DJ merchandise, and then I'm about to drop a clothing line called Band Geeks, and pretty much the logo it's a bass drum, because I play bass drum, but it's money coming out the bass drum. And I told folks it can mean 2 different things. It can mean I'm just a band geek. I love music. I love band, marching band, all type of junk. Or I'm a band geek. So that's how I wanted to put it. That's why I incorporate the money in the logo.
Yeah.
But that should be dropping real soon.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All right, you got any last words? Any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up?
Man, just shout out to the whole camp, man. Shout out to everybody who rocking with me. Shout out to my day ones. Shout out to Moussain. Shout out to Bo Dillon. Shout out to everybody that just make it easier for me to make music.
I've been out spending them Frankies. Shit get lit when I'm drinking. You can get hit when I'm aiming. You don't wanna play with the game.